to the Cupcake Queen. Today I'm going to be making homemade peanut butter dog treats since it is my dog Charlotte's very first birthday, and for her gift I decided to make her dog treat. And today I have my sister Gianna here with me to help me make them.
I'm so excited.
So let's start.
So first you're going to want to start off by preheating your oven to 325 degrees. Here's what you'll need.
1 medium-sized empty bowl, 3/4 cup almond flour, 1/4 cup water, 3/4 teaspoon cinnamon, 1/8 cup peanut butter, and a whisk. So first you're going to want to add in the almond flour. So Gianna, will you do that for us? Dump it all in. Perfect. So next you're going to want to add in your water. So Gianna, dump that all in. Perfect. Next, you're just going to want to take your whisk and mix it all up. It doesn't have to be perfect. So once it is a little mixed, you are going to want to add in your peanut butter. I like to use just a spoon to make sure I get most of it out and into the bowl. So once it's in, you're just going to want to mix it a tiny bit more, not a lot. It almost looks like a dough almost. It kind of sticks to the whisk. But you're going to want to add in your cinnamon. So just dump that all in there. And Gianna, will you mix it for us?
Yes.
When you mix it, you'll notice that it gets really stuck on your whisk. So you should clean your whisk out, make sure most of it is gone, and you can clean up your area so all you have left is your bowl. And we're gonna start mixing it with our hands. So make sure your hands are washed and you're all ready. So next, you are going to need to gather your ingredients once you have fully mixed your dough. So it should look something like this. And you want to make sure you have all of these. Your dough, some sort of hard surface. I'm going to be using the back of a pan, a rolling pin, and a piece of parchment paper.
So how do we do this?
Well, you're going to want to take the ball of dough and place it on your hard surface. So we're going to take our piece of parchment paper and put it right on top of the ball of dough. So Gianna, will you do that for us?
Sure.
Perfect. So next, once it's done, you're going to want to take your rolling pin and you're going to want to roll out the dough. You're just going to want to start by doing it slowly, because if you do it too fast, it's going to be hard because if the middle's too deep, then you're trying to roll the outside, it's just going to be very difficult to do. So you're just going to want to completely roll that out and make sure it's not paper thin, but just thick enough. Once it is all rolled out, you are going to want to take the piece of parchment paper off, and you're going to want to either get a knife to cut out your shape or a stamp, which we have this heart stamp. Since our dog's really small, we're making small treats. And you're just going to want to stamp, and then you're going to want to place them onto a tray, which I have this tray lined with a piece of parchment paper and ready for the oven. So once you have rolled it out, you should put the extra scraps back together because it usually ends up having a decent amount left, and you can actually re-roll it. So if you kept a piece of parchment, you can put it back on and continue to roll it out and re-ball it and roll it out until you're done. So if you made bigger dog treats, you're probably going to have less. So once all of your dog treats are spread out, just like mine, you are going to want to bake them in the oven at 325 degrees for about 25 minutes. If the treats are smaller, they'll probably take less time. Bigger, they'll probably take more time. For this size, I'm probably going to pop them in for about 15 minutes and see where we're at. And I'll show you guys what they look like when they're done. So the dog treats just came out of the oven, and here's how they turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope you tried your treats for your dogs. If they like peanut butter, make sure to. And like and subscribe, and make sure to comment down below any ideas of desserts that you have for me to make, and I'll try to make as many of them as I can. Hope you enjoyed watching.